Your resume is the most important document that you'll use in your job search, yet many people are unsure how to properly create engaging resume content. Today, we will discuss how you can work on the content of your resume to best showcase your skills to a potential employer. So, what is a resume? A resume is a document created and shared to present your background, skills, experience, and accomplishments. A resume initiates the process of assessment for an employer, and in particular, shows your alignment with the specific job you're applying for. This is why tailoring your resume to every job that you apply to is crucially important. It's up to you to sell your skills and qualifications, and spending time to edit your resume for every job you apply to will help you move forward more quickly in your job search. There are two main areas to think about when creating a resume: content and format. Content describes the actual skills, qualifications, and experiences you include, while format is how you go about creating your document and how it visually appeals to the reader. Today, we're going to talk about content. Although there's not one way to write a resume, there are some basic pieces of information that will need to be included in the content of every successful resume. These include contact information, education, experience, and skills. Your contact information should always be located at the very top of your resume and should include your name, email, and phone number. The physical address is not really required, as very few employers send physical mail anymore. If you have a website, a portfolio, or a strong LinkedIn page, that information can also be included here. The order of the next sections of your resume will depend on your experience level. For college students and recent graduates, we recommend having your education section before your experience section, as it gives context to that experience. In your education section, only include institutions where you received or will receive a degree. Community college and other higher educational institutions can be left off if you did not graduate or you transfer to a different institution. You can also remove your high school experience. Make sure to include the educational institution, your degree name, any minors and concentrations you have, and your graduation date. You may also include education abroad, additional degrees, academic honors, or your GPA. Arguably, the most important content in your resume is your experience. Make sure that you're listing all of your experiences so that an employer can know that you're involved to understand how you're a good fit for their organization. Too often, I talk to students who have excluded important information like projects, personal work, freelance work, technical skills, or their part-time job, feeling like that won't be valued by an employer. However, all experience is valuable. Experience can come from many places, can be paid or unpaid, an internship, a field study, a substantial class project, a volunteer position, or a position that you held in a club or organization. Your experience does not have to be paid to be relevant. This allows you to include any experience in which you learned or demonstrated skills, knowledge, or abilities that are related to the type of job you're seeking. If you do not have related experience to the job you're applying for, you should still list your employment background. This shows an employer that you've learned basic work ethic and skills such as taking responsibility, working cooperatively with coworkers, customer service, time management, and other characteristics that are important to any work environment. Think about the skills you use that are transferable to a different work setting. You could even include academic projects that showcase your skills and knowledge. Although the last section of your resume needs to be included is a skills section. These are testable skills only, like languages, programs, software, or equipment. If you want to highlight soft skills, such as problem solving or communication, you want to put those in your experience so that they have context. Anyone can write that they have strong communication skills, but showing when you are actually communicating will give those skills validity and context. Some final things to consider as you work on the content of your resume. First, use keywords. Align your resume experience with the keywords used in the job description to best showcase your fit. Employ action verbs. Start each bullet point with a strong action verb to showcase accomplishments, tasks, and activity. Be specific. Use numbers to quantify your experiences and outcomes when you can, and make sure to describe explicitly the work that you did. Focus on those hard skills in your skills section, like languages, software, certifications, technology, and equipment. Embed your soft skills in your experience. Show things like teamwork, time management, and communication skills by developing bullet points in your experience section to showcase when you accomplish these things. Change the content for each application. You want to organize the content of your resume to make sure the most relevant experiences are at the top. And this may mean that you change the order of your bullet points, the things you emphasize or even include, the keywords you use, and even the different sections that might be included on your resume. To find additional resources to help you with your resume, to view the other videos in this series about resumes, or to schedule a time to meet the career advisor for personalized help, visit our website, careernetwork.msu.edu.